Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making some air fried chicken wings, and we're not going to be using any flour on these wings. So the only thing you're going to need is some wings. And yes, these are some pretty large wings because I want some pretty large chicken. I don't want that little small chicken, so I have these wings here. Okay, and you're going to need some seasonings. So you can use whatever type of seasonings you like, but I like to use this Johnny's chicken and pork seasoning. It's very tasty on some chicken. If you like fried chicken, it is very tasty on some chicken. Now it can be a little salty if you use a lot, so you have to use it in moderation. Now this is I'm almost out of this one, so I got the other one, so I have two. So you can go to their website and you can buy this. And then last but not least, we're going to use some 100% grapeseed oil. We're just going to use a little bit. Probably shouldn't use any oil, but I'm just going to use a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to wash my chicken. And I don't want to show y'all how I wash my chicken because I don't want y'all to talk about me, because I may wash my chicken differently from the way you wash yours. So I'm going to wash this chicken and then I'm going to come back and we're going to season it together. Okay, so here I am. I'm back with my washed chicken. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pat the chicken dry. Okay, turn it over. And we're gonna pat it dry some more. Okay. Okay, so I'm not used to really cooking on camera, so bear with me. Okay, so here's the grapeseed oil. We're just gonna put a little bit on there, a little. And you can use whatever type of oil that you want. You don't have to use any type of oil at all. Now, here I have the seasoning. So, going in, like I said, I'm not going to use too much. And yes, I have this on some paper towel. Okay. So now we're going to turn it over. I have a cutting board. Maybe I should have put it on the cutting board, but I'll do that next time. We're going to put a little bit of oil. Okay. Gonna rub that in. And now we're gonna go in with the rest of the seasoning on the other side, of the seasonings on the other side. Okay. Okay. Now if you have time, you know, you can let this set so the flavor can penetrate more, but I don't have time. So just rub that in. Okay. Now, I'm not touching anything with the hand that I handled the chicken with. This hand, I didn't handle the chicken with this hand, so this hand is clean. It's the other hand. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the air fryer. So now we're at the air fryer. And I have a Ninja. Now if you don't have a Ninja, you know, you can use whatever air fryer you want to use, but I think the Ninja is really great. So it says chicken air crisp 360. So we're gonna air crisp. We're gonna put the temperature at 360. We're gonna go to 25 minutes. Now it might not take that long, but so while that's heating up, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, so now it's ready to add the food. Okay. So, um, we're gonna we're gonna put the chicken bottom side down, top side down. If I said that right. Okay. So we only have like 5 chicken wings. Okay. So let's get well. Let me wash my hands and then I'm gonna show you how the chicken looks going inside of the air fryer. Okay, so as you can see, I've placed the 5 chicken wings inside of the air fryer. Okay, so now we're gonna close it and we're gonna let it do its thing. Okay? And now so I have it on 360 for 25 minutes. Now it may not need the whole 25 minutes, so you just check it and go along as you go. So you tell me, do you use a Ninja? What kind of air fryer do you have? Is there an air fryer that's better than the Ninja? What do you air fry your chicken on? What temperature do you air fry your chicken on? So just get the conversation started in the comments. Like I said, what type of air fryer do you have? Is there an air fryer better than the Ninja? I'm curious to know, because if it is, I may want to purchase it. Okay, now so time has passed. So we're gonna open up the air fryer to see how the chicken looks. So it's not done yet. So we're gonna close it back up and we're gonna finish letting it cook. So here we are again. Now we're finna open it again to see how the chicken looks. Okay. So we're gonna close it. I think maybe it's gonna take that whole 25 minutes. Maybe a little more. Because right now it's at 13:31. Okay, so now it's down to in the 9s. So let's look at it. Okay, so we're gonna let it cook a little more before I actually turn it. Okay, so now we're gonna open it up. Okay, so now I'm going to flip the chicken. Okay. Okay. It actually looks pretty nice. It's pretty. I like my chicken. I like my food to look pretty, and it actually looks pretty, if that makes sense. So how many people actually like their food to look pretty? Is there even a such thing as pretty food? Because when my food looks ugly, I think I've done a bad job. But okay, so this is how it looks. So we're gonna close it and we're gonna finish cooking it. Okay, so as you can see, it's the Ninja says end. So it has completely stopped. The 25 minutes is done. So let's open it up. Okay, that looks nice. It looks very nice. Okay, so let's just, and they feel very, very crispy. Well, this side does. Because sometimes the chicken is not as crispy as I want it to be, but this feels very, very crispy. So I like that. Okay, so the 25 minutes is up. So the chicken should be done. I do have a food thermometer and I can check it. Let's just check it to make sure, because I'm no expert cook. And I don't know, so let's just see. So I have this food thermometer. Let's see if it's done. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's done. Let's try one more piece. Okay, yeah. That's done. So let's give it one more look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the chicken and I'm going to plate it. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the chicken in the plate. Now, off camera, I was messing with this chicken and I end up putting my hand on this air fryer. And let me just say, this air fryer gets pretty doggone hot. And I burnt my hand. And it kind of hurts. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what happened. So you know how some people will say the air fryer is easy to use and you let the kids use it? You may need to watch that, because you don't want your kids burning their hand like I did. Okay, so that chicken looks beautiful. Like I said, I like when my food turns out pretty. And I don't know if there's such a thing as pretty food once again, but when it's pretty, I'm happy and I'm excited, because when your food looks good, it just looks good. But sometimes, you know, when you see food and it looks good, but it doesn't taste good. So hopefully this tastes good. I'm pretty sure it will, because it only has olive oil, grapeseed oil, and the Johnny's chicken and pork seasoning. And I know that seasoning is amazing. So it has to be good. Okay, so here is the beautiful and delicious air fried chicken. Now, let's go over a few things. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you know how to air fry chicken, but I have the Ninja. Now, if you have another type of air fryer that you think is better than the Ninja, put it down in the comments. Let me know what type of air fryer that you have that's better than the Ninja. Okay? The seasoning that I used on this chicken, once again, because sometimes you can cook food, but if it doesn't taste good, then it's just not good. It doesn't matter how it looks. If it's not seasoned properly with the right type of seasoning, then it's just not good. So this is Johnny's chicken and pork seasoning. Now they have they have a website, and you can go order this seasoning. This is very good on chicken. If you're frying chicken like in grease, baking chicken, and which I just air fried my chicken, this is going to take your chicken to the next level. It's very simple, but it's very, very good. It has sea salt, monosodium glutamate, paprika, garlic, spices, and that's it. So I know this MSG, a lot of people say stay away from MSG, but I can't stay away from this. This is good. And if you haven't tried this, go try it on your chicken. Your kids, your husband, your family, they're going to be raving about your fried chicken. I'm telling you, this stuff is good, because we had a cash saver that we used to always go through. No, not a cash saver. Excuse me, a Save-A-Lot. And it went out of business. And my mom used to always purchase their chicken seasoning. And so that's what she always used when she fried her chicken. But so when they went out of business, we couldn't get the chicken seasoning anymore. So we had to find an alternative seasoning for our chicken. And we tried. Some things worked. But when we came across this, well, when I came across this, I introduced it to my mom. And now when she cooks fried chicken for my brother, this is the only thing that he likes to eat on his chicken. So if you have picky eaters, this is what you need. Go try this. You won't be disappointed. I need to restock. Usually when I buy this, I buy like 2 or 3 bottles at a time. But enough of this, okay? Let's talk about this chicken. Now, initially I thought that I wouldn't have to use the whole 25 minutes for this chicken, but I did. So I had to use this took 25 minutes. So yeah. And I burnt my hand too. So let's try the chicken. See if maybe it's cooled off. Maybe it's not as hot. Well, yeah, it is. It's still hot. But I want to eat my chicken while it's hot. So, oh, look at that. It's smoking. Look, it's smoking hot. And it looks so tender. It looks so good. Okay, let's try this. Okay. This is good. This is good. Now, honestly, I love me some fried chicken. But I know that the grease and a lot of times, the flour isn't good for you. So this is good. Now, I've always air fried my chicken, but until recently, I haven't really done it this way, so this is good. And the thing that makes it good, like I said, is the seasoning. I put just enough of this on my chicken. It's amazing. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get off this camera, and I'm going to enjoy this delicious air fried chicken. So, you better get you this seasoning, and you better make you some. And when you do buy this seasoning and make you some air fried chicken, come back and tell me how you like this seasoning. Until then, I will see you next time.